Hi there, it's Chelle, and Clint is working in the house. We're going to continue with these. Oh, that's funny. Oh no, never mind. Thought it was the same person. But yeah, we're going to make some of these. This one is created by Melissa Crawford. Again, these are items that people sent me for a friendship journal. Very simple, this one, and I thought, you know, that's what I feel like doing today. So we might make a few of them. I still have a bunch of scraps. So I thought, you know, we'll kind of use up what I have here. So I just need to go get some stuff. I think I'm going to put paper dolls on the front because I know I have those. And then I just need some, what are those things? Tabs. So let me get the stuff I need for this journal or for this project, and we'll be right back. So I think I have everything I need to do this. Pretty simple. I was looking at it, and she used double-sided paper, which is what I'm going to use. It looks like she cut two of them. Then she cut a thumb hole here, added a tab with a little eyelet, and I was thinking you could hang like a charm or something, and then that's what she wrote her message. But I was thinking that would make really fun for like a mass make. So I'm just going to use my scraps, and we'll see how it comes along. She did 6 by 4, so 4 by 6. That's pretty simple. And I think I'm just going to cut down, like I said, most of these scraps here. See how many we can make in an hour. But, I mean, I have so many just bits and pieces of scraps. So 6 by 4, which is a good size. It could be a floating pocket, or you could glue it down and, you know, just have a... what am I thinking? I'm so tired. Glue it down and just have a pocket inside. So yeah, we guys, it's early. I mean, it's 6:30, but I didn't get a video up yesterday, so I'm gonna cut down probably 6 pieces of paper or so we can just make, you know, a pile of them. So just 4 by 6. But man, we didn't get home till 6 last night, and I hurt so bad. It's from you know, just riding around and stuff. And then I thought if I have small pieces, we can make smaller ones. So this is 3.5 by 5. So we'll see if I can cut anything, you know, down to that. I don't know. That one, will that fit? No, I don't think it will. But yeah, we had to work yesterday, and man, it was like we were just going in circles. And I hate days like that, but we would go to head to this one job, and then they'd call and say, no, don't go to that job yet because no one's there. They're not going to be there for an hour or so. So then we would turn around and go to another job. And then we did that job, and then we left, and then they called us and said, oh, I need you to look at this particular area. So it's kind of like, I mean, to go back to that job and do something else there, and it was just like, I'm tired. I want to go home. And then it was really funny because we were, oh, let's see, 6. But we were just driving down a random road in Durango. You know, I mean, not a road that we typically ever drive down. And, you know, just to get to our next locate. All of a sudden we heard this guy just screaming. He was whistling really loud, you know, like they do. And Clint said, I think he's whistling at me. I'm like, why would he be whistling at you? That doesn't make any sense. You know, why would they do that? So he's like, no, I really think he is. I'm like, no, he's not. Turns out he was whistling at Clint. He had seen us drive by. I think this one I'm going to have to cut down 4 by 6 like this. He'd seen us drive by, and he recognized Clint, and we weren't even driving the typical car that we drive. But he recognized Clint, so he needed to locate right where we were. It was kind of like, what? Are you kidding me? So yeah, it was an interesting day to say the least. Yeah, very, very interesting day. But man, I'm tired. Clint's tired, but I wanted to get a video made for you guys. And that's what I'm doing. And then Clint's working on stuff in the house. I forget what. I don't know if that's cut down to 6. I mean, look how many of these you can make in no time. Is that a 4? It is. Pretty close to 4. Let's trim it. But yeah, I was like, why would that guy be talking to you? Or, you know, I mean, why would he be whistling at you? I mean, we're just driving down a side road. Yeah, so it was kind of like that. And then what's really a bummer is our, sorry, that's crooked and that's going to bug me. I might have to trim one of the other ones. But our check engine light came on. Our backup car. So it was just that stressful, you know, and you're thinking, you know, you're 100 miles from home. Are you going to get home? Or what's going to happen? So it was really, let me see what I have here. It was just a stressful day, and man, I hurt today. Clint hurts today. There we go. 4 by 6s. So I think that would be, but I do want to put paper dolls, or whatever they're called. Yeah, paper dolls. So I'm just kind of choosing my front pages. Ooh, look at that one. Isn't that pretty? Okay. And then our back, I think I'm going to do it like this. That way you have a pretty back too. And I'm going to have to trim some of them, I think. Yeah, because I didn't cut those right. But yeah, it was just, but we made it home fine. I think it's the transmission on that car is messing up. I think I want it like this. For that one. So I need one more. I guess I'm not going to do any 3 by 5s. But yeah, I think it was the transmission was messing up, and it just, oh, here's some. Turned on the thing on that one. So it was, but I did talk to my friend. I'm like, if we break down, can you come pick us up? She said, sure. She didn't know I was serious. Thankfully, we didn't have any issues. But then we finally made it home, and it was after 6, and we're at the post office. And this lady's talking to Clint. Oh, I haven't seen you guys in forever. And then she told us pretty much what's been going on in the last year with her and her husband and everything. And then she came over and talked to me, was talking about her hysterectomy that she had had. She had had surgery during that year, and so she's talking about that, and we're leaving, and Clint said, oh, she's such a sweet lady, and then he looked at me, and we both said it simultaneously, who is that? She knew us, but we're kind of like, I don't know her. So I'm talking to my friend Sherry, and I'm like, Okay, trying to use all the information, you know, that we could from the details that she gave us. Like, Sherry, this lady, all we knew, Clint knew her husband's name because she mentioned it. I'm just going to cut one more piece and call it good because, but yeah, he knew her husband's name, and which is Doug, we think, if he heard correctly. And then, so I'm telling Sherry, do you recognize this lady? Who is she? So yeah, it was an interesting day, and the cats are all unhappy with us. They were banging on the door at 2 o'clock this morning, 2 or 3. Okay, so that's gonna make quite a bit, isn't it? That's kind of nice. I like that. Let's see what I need to trim. I don't think it matters right now, so let's just ink. But yeah, it was just that kind of day. Okay, where's my template? Here it is. We ate Taco Bell. It was really good. But we went and trying to decide if she did it kind of in the center. I think she aimed for the center, and then if it was a little bit low, I think that wasn't an issue. Let's do all those real quick. But yeah, it was an interesting day. And then my sister thinks that she has kidney stones, and she couldn't get in to see anybody yesterday. Even the urgent care was a 4-hour wait. So it was, she's like, I can't get in to see anyone. Though she said if it got really, really bad, she was going to go to the ER, you know. I think what I'm going to do is, well, I'll show you here in a minute. Okay, that part's done. And then I don't want that to be plain like that, so we could either, you know what we could do is we could use some of this paper on the white. So let's do that real quick. It's cold. I put on sweats to come outside because it's early and, you know, it's kind of chilly. Okay, let's see. I'm just going to trim this down. I'll just glue that there so we have something pretty to look at. And we're using scraps. But yeah, so I was worried about my sister. She always has a lot of health issues anyway. She's younger than I am. But I tell you, if it's something you can catch, she typically catches it. She's had whooping cough, I mean just odd things like whooping cough. And she had cat scratch fever. So it doesn't surprise me anything she catches, you know. It's kind of like, seriously? There we go. That's cute. Okay, that one's done for that part. Let's see what we have on this part. Do the same thing. Is that going to be big enough? It is. That's kind of cute like that. But yeah, so she was telling me she woke up hurting. But she can't get in to see anybody. That's what's sad. I feel bad for her. But she does have really good insurance, so if she has to go to the emergency room, she says she's still in a lot of pain today. There we go. Got that one. I guess we'll use these, but I could do the other side if I wanted to. I don't know, I really like the roses. I'll do that. Just want to make sure I have it right. But man, we were exhausted last night. It was kind of... And then the cats, oh, you know, whenever we're gone, they're like, where have you been? And then they've already been on top of us all morning, all of them. Because they're kind of shadows when we're gone the next day. And so it's kind of... So they've been shadows. And I expect them to be that way for a few days. Okay, this one, don't have any more scraps, or do I? Oh, I think that would work. I kind of like the dots. But yeah, so somebody was, one of the cats was kind of scratching on the bedroom door, so I woke up and I went over there. Well, I got up, and as soon as I opened the door, Arctic ran in the bedroom, which he never goes in the bedroom. In fact, the last time he was in there, we thought he was lost and couldn't find him for the day. But yeah, he I think I'm going to do this one too, just because, you know, I don't know if there's anything pretty that might work. I'll just leave that. Okay, like that. Okay, that was easy. But yeah, so he runs in there, and I mean, immediately, I guess, turned around and started screaming that he wanted back out of the there. So I had to run back over there because I was trying to get him before he woke up Clint. And we've never heard him meow like that, so it was kind of like, who is that? Took me a minute to figure out who was screaming. So yeah, story of my life, huh? But yeah, we're both exhausted today. And we thought, well, it's not going to be a long day, you know, so, because I told Clint, oh, I'll make videos when I get home. We should be home by 1 or 2. Yeah, it didn't work out that way. Okay, I'm just doing this, the print, and then after we glue them together, I'll go around the whole thing. That will save me a little bit of time. I'm doing it pretty heavy because I really want it to kind of show up out against that. But yeah, we didn't even eat supper. We had some Jello salad that I'd made, that orange Jello salad. I made that a couple of days ago, and that's what we had for dinner last night because we were exhausted. I'm still exhausted. You know when you're so tired and your brain doesn't shut down, like at night, even though you're asleep, your brain's still like on turbo or whatever. It's kind of how it was last night, so I didn't get a really solid sleep. Okay, that's easy. I mean, we can really knock these out. This is a great idea, Melissa. Sorry, I had to see who that was. Okay, and so what I'm going to do now, I think, is, do I want to go ahead and put the tabs? Okay, let's, probably not, actually. Let me glue them together and then we'll put the tabs on, because I was thinking some of them I'm going to have to straighten out, aren't I? So just glue a little pocket. But I might have to trim, that's what I'm thinking. And if my tab's there, I'm going to have an issue with that. So I am using my art glitter glue. This is a great way to use up papers if you have tons of papers like I do. But see how it's a little bit off there and there. So we'll trim as needed. But I felt like not doing anything that I had to think about today. Try to get this up for you today on what's today, Tuesday. And still make a video for tomorrow. That's going to be pretty. I love the idea of using up some of my Tim Holtz people. Anytime I can use them, because man, you get a lot of those, and I have a lot left over. Look how much that one's different. I think that's the one I had to fix anyways. No, this is the one. Huh. Sorry, I have a hairball. Used to say frog in my throat, but somebody said, "Are you sure that's not a hairball?" You're probably right, it's probably a hairball. These are kind of fun though. I mean, it's so simple. Sorry. Not very straight. And that's another reason to wait to ink it. I don't know why I got hair everywhere. Because if you trim it, then you'd have to ink it again anyways. And I love that she did a, put a little letter in there. But you could definitely put just a journaling card. Okay, then we're going to trim. So let's find my scissors earlier. And I might even use my trimmer. Yeah, I hope you guys are having a good week. I think we have to work Wednesday too. Hoping we get our other vehicle fixed. Sorry, reminding me of MASH. Colonel Potter has to take his driving test, and the teacher responds to it as a vehicle. Yeah, so Clint's gonna call today and see where they are on it. Because we really need it if we're gonna have to drive long distances. I did get a little bit of drawing in yesterday while I was waiting on Clint. I drew a couple of cats. Clint was thinking how cute they were. I was pretty impressed by them. They looked kind of like what I had anticipated them being, looking like. Sorry, my mouth isn't working right. I'm tired. Okay, those look nice. Let's ink. You don't have to ink the back if you don't want to. I will though, just because I don't know if these are going to be floating pockets, which means kind of used as a tag and then you're just popping them into a pocket, or if I'll glue it down, you know, because you could glue it down, you could have a tuck spot behind it, but if they're ready to go, then you're done, kind of. I know this is monotonous, but it's a necessary part of junk journaling, in my opinion. We do have some of these ink blenders still available in the store, in the Etsy. That link is below, but if you're looking on Etsy, it's the Ramblin' Crafter without a G, because I talk a lot and so I ramble. Somebody said I could tell right away after about 5 minutes that you weren't a traveler, you're a talker. She didn't use those words, but she understood where I got my name from after 5 minutes. It was funny. Yep, that's me. And that's our problem with locating and stuff. We sit there and talk too much. Clint does, I don't talk. I don't talk much. This one didn't really go, but it's fine. And you could even put coffee dye paper on the back and use it, you know, for a journaling spot if you wanted. I need to change my sponge, Darcy. Look at it chewing it up. Still have another one. But I was walking out here this morning and there's a big old fat little robin out there standing just on the fence line, which isn't, you know, like 10 foot away. So that was kind of fun to see. One lady way up in the boonies yesterday, she was talking about how she sees deer all the time, and she looked out her window and said, "Oh, look at the deer." And then she's like, "Those aren't deer, they're elk." So the elks had started coming into their property, you know, which is kind of fun. She was talking about how she sees turkeys and deer and elk now and things like that. We're talking about how funny it is that, like at Estes Park, they have to put out yearly warnings not to get out and pet the elk because they're wild animals, but people do, and then they get mauled. And then, you know, I mean, just because they're in front of you doesn't mean that they're pets. But people don't understand that. So they always have to put out a warning. Warning, they're still wild animals. Don't pet them. Oh, sorry. Inking is hard work. But with this handy dandy ink blender, it easier. Oh, you guys. My brother's like, why haven't you been talking to me? Why haven't you been talking to me? Okay, got it done. Look at my mess. Okay, so now we need our, put these out so I can kind of match our tabs. This is, I hope this is my tabs. I just figured it was. Yeah, it is. So I'm just going to kind of look through here and see what I have that would go. Ooh, that one might be pretty on this one. But I also want to hang a eyelet on it. I think we can make it work. Okay, this one for this. Ooh, here's a pretty one. Can put that one there. I made a bunch of these. I think these were the way that Tina made them. I mean, you can make just a simple little tag, you know, just by cutting a piece of paper and folding it. And I just put them in this little container so they're all together. This one, even though it has the big roses, I think I'm going to flip it and do like that. That'll be cute. Two more. Sorry. Oh, here's another one. I think I'm going to put it on that one, and then just this one. Nope. Am I going to make it? I'll make it. Somehow, maybe this one. That'll work. Okay. It goes fast when you have everything you need. Okay, so in this one, it looked like, let me show you. I think she used like a well tail, but I don't have that punch. So, and then she probably went ahead and glued it in. So I'm going to trim this. It's a little bit long. We're going to ink, because that's what I like. Especially in the front. Maybe in the back too, just for the aesthetic. And then we'll put it in here. We'll glue it in like that. That'll work. See which side I inked all the way. Lift it open. There we go. That's cute. Okay. I enjoy doing mass makes, you know, kind of an assembly line. I feel like that's the way to go, especially if you're building up your stash. So it's one of my favorite. Once in a while people will be like, why, I hate it when you do mass makes, but, or assembly lines. But you know, you have to do things for you. What works for you. Just because one person doesn't like it doesn't mean that it doesn't work for you. See, I thought about putting these on before, but since I didn't have them cut correctly. I think it almost would have been easier, and maybe next time I will just kind of put them together and trim them before I, but it's fine. Okay, trim this one again because it's a little long. Then we'll put our little eyelets in paper dolls, and then we're just about done. I always overdo. I always think, oh, I can do 10 of these. And then I'm working on them after I do my video. Because I didn't get them all done on the video. There we go. Isn't that cute though? I really like that. So fun to have things already ready too. This one's fun. Just a simple piece of paper folded down. That's what you can do with your little tiny scraps. And I go ahead and just put glue all the way on both sides so they stick nicely. I need to make some more of these. So really all you do is just cut them down into rectangles, fold them, and then you just use a punch. And you get a cute little tab. I have to do that again on a mass make. I didn't have a whole lot of choice, did I? And then I just kind of make sure that it's going to kind of be even. And then this one was really cute. This was another punch that I had. Really fun. I enjoyed making these. Kind of fancying it up. So then I don't think we're going to put anything on the inside because you could, you know, do your cards later. So I'm just going to finish the outsides on these. It was so funny with that lady, and she's just talking to us like we had a clue to who she was. I told my friend, and she's like, that happened to me too. She's like, really knows who I am, and I have no clue who she is. Yeah, that was it. Okay, we're going to let those dry, then we'll come back with the eyelets. So let's go ahead and pull out Tim Holtz. I had to think what I was talking about. And I'm going to pull these. Let's just work on one at a time, get it done. I don't really want a whole lot, you know, of time spent choosing. We'll see how that works out for us. Actually, I'm going to lay them out like I did, because then I can kind of audition people to go on that one. But see, just something simple like that, I like it. But I kind of want them to take over, so I don't want like just one person. That's cute, I like that. Let me see if I want it. I think I like them on that one. I'm going to keep that one. I like a lot of lace. Okay. And I think I'm going with all women on these just because they have, well, and that's our main thing, but it's a bunch of flowers. and lace and stuff, and I just feel like that's the, I mean, I could do a husband and wife. That might be cute. Okay, we'll do that. I forgot I had done this one too. Well, that one's cutting it close. That would be cute. Okay, we'll do 2 of those, and then I'll do women on the other one, or girls, or whatever. Look at us using up our Tim Holtz dolls. Uh-oh. Sorry, I squished someone's toe. Okay. Now these are a little bit bigger, maybe, more people. They're kind of blurry, so I don't know if they go with that one. But I was wondering if I could do something like that. Do it sideways. That one doesn't quite fit. There's the blurry people again. That's cute, isn't it? I'm going to do that. It doesn't quite take up what I wanted it to, but... And these are just too big. I need to, somebody said that there's some projects out there for the bigger ones. Did I already do these? I did. Okay, so I don't want to use the same people. Do I have another one? I do. Let's look in the other one. Well, I'm getting low on Tim Holtz people. Just kidding. I always tease Gayle. She has so many flowers, like silk flowers and stuff, that she gets for journals, paper flowers, things like that. And I always tease her, Gayle, are you going to run out? I always worry about her running out of flowers. That's kind of cute, but I don't know if I like it that well. I think I like this one better because it's going to stand out better. Okay. I like it. Put our people on there. And make sure all of our punches are out. I just go ahead and ink around the edges. Going to make them stand out and then look like it's perfectly cut out, and kind of cover that out. Cover that up and help them just to kind of stand out some. And I'm not going to do any Copic coloring. I do that a lot on these. But I thought what I would do is, if I decide to at a later time, I can. So let's just ink them all first, and then we'll figure out the rest of it. My intention today was just to come out, make like a half-an-hour video. You think this one might be over an hour? I don't know. I told Clint, once I get talking, I can't quit. Well, plus, I thought these would be really simple and easy to do. So I would, you know, so I'd have some for my stash. I'm not too worried about it. I'm just looking on the back just to see if all the punches are out, because sometimes with these punches, you know, like between the arms or something, they're not. Look, he's missing a leg. Foot. Ruh-roh. Wonder if I did that. It doesn't look like I pulled it. It looks like it was punched out that way. Those are cute though, I like them. And this one has a squished, wrinkled neck. That might see, this one has a punch out there. And one down here. You can see them better if you look on the back. Okay, I think we're done with the ink. And we're just going to glue them down. You could put lace or something behind them. I don't think I'm going to mess with that. But if I was spending more time and wanted to decorate it a bit more, I think that's what I would do. But she just kind of did a real simple outline, and I really like that. I'm not sure if she used, almost looks like maybe a greeting card. But I chose to go simple. I don't want to do any fussy cutting. She may not have fussy cut, but that's cute. And then if you get the ink a little bit on your thing, it's kind of shiny, so it shouldn't cause too much issues. Can wipe off pretty easily with a little bit of a damp rag or something if it was bothering you. That's all I'm gonna do, and then we'll put eyelets in. Guy missing his leg. Maybe I'll put like a little puppy dog or something in the front of it. I do not know. Very simple. These are so cute. Melissa. Make sure I said that right. Yes. I love that one. I'm going to put that right there. Just a cute little. That's just cute. I love it. And then, you know, that's just a background, so if we wanted to, we could put like flowers or something on it at another time. But we have the start of the ephemera, which is nice. Okay, and let those dry. Let's do just going to use large ones because that's what I have. So I'm just going to open this up and just get what I feel like I need. They're a little bit bigger than my hole, so I just kind of scooch my hole over, punch over, and then, so I would like this one. Get me enough room, you know, for that to go through. And then, there we go. Very simple. But I have too much trouble if I don't like scooch it over just a little bit to widen my hole a little bit. Let's do a white one. There we go. Ooh, I didn't think about that. Okay, that was fine. I didn't think about, uh-oh. So I'm going to open this. When I squish it, it doesn't close that. There we go. Okay, Michelle, pay attention to what you're doing. Let's do a purple, because we can. It's kind of fun to have all these little eyelets. It's a little bit bigger than I typically would have got, but they work. So, make sure I'm using the right hole. What color do we want? They don't have pink. Let's use silver. Nice. And then I was going to finish one so you can see how I would finish it off. I'm going to do another purple. That's cute. And this one really doesn't need one, but I'm going to put one because I can. Don't need a, let's do a silver. This one is kind of, there we go. There we go. Those were simple, fun, and they really add, I feel like, a bit of decoration and some interest. And I have tons of them. So, okay, so what I was thinking about doing is just getting, let's do the married couples. Just to show you how I would, what else I would do. But I have all these charms that kind of, and maybe we can even finish, you know, put charms on all of them. 1, 2, just with bulb pins. I do have bulb pins in the store if you're looking. 5, 6, and just put a heart. I think I probably have, there's a pink. I think I might have a purple. I'm not sure if I do or not. Yep, I do. So Put a purple on this one. And then I just kind of make sure it's going to go the direction I want it to. There we go. Isn't that cute? And then we'll just put a little tag in there later when we're ready to use it. Do the same thing with this one. I just like the hearts for the married couples. I thought that would be really cute. There we go. And we'll just finish this up real quick. Maybe a key. I think you could use even like a larger key. Sometimes it's hard to figure out when to use the large ones. I think you could use them here. Yeah, that looks really cute, don't you think? Let's do a butterfly on this one. I have a purple butterfly. And then I just always make sure that my ball pen is facing the right way when my charm. That's cute. And then this one, what do we want on there? Let's see, what else do we have that we haven't used? Kind of like the keys, especially the bigger ones, because like on my charms and stuff, like my glue pins, people don't seem to like the larger ones. Is that a key? That is a key, isn't it? It doesn't have a, I'll have to think about that one, but it doesn't really have a, like a key knob thingamajiggy. Weird. Okay. Just me thinking, I don't know. Let's put another butterfly because I have a pink one. Oops. And there we go, guys. I think we managed 6 in about an hour, which isn't bad. Plus, that's with me talking. You know, I try to work and talk at the same time. But aren't those cute? I think they're so cute. So again, thank you, Melissa. This was so fun to do. Definitely will be coming back to this. And if you wanted to, instead of making a pocket, you could just make this piece, you know, and just with the tab on it, and make that into a pocket on your page or something, or a tag. I don't know. That'd be cute, huh? So thank you guys so much for watching. Be sure and hit that subscribe button. Give this video a thumbs up. And we will see you guys in the next video. Love you guys. See you soon. Bye.